All right, today we're going to tackle a question that drives creators absolutely crazy. Why do your amazing GIFs just disappear after you upload them? If you want to get seen on Instagram, TikTok, and iMessage, you need more than just a great animation. You need a strategy. And we're about to break down the official GIPHY process step by step.
So, you've done the hard part, right? You made a brilliant GIF, you uploaded it to GIPHY, and then you rushed over to Instagram to use it, only to find it's completely gone, nowhere. Sound familiar? It's such a classic problem, but here's the thing. Your GIF isn't missing because of some glitch, it's invisible because there's a crucial feature you just haven't unlocked yet.
You know, getting your GIFs into that massive, searchable library isn't automatic. You kind of have to earn it by getting your creator account verified. Think of verification as the master key that unlocks your visibility across all the big social platforms. And today, we're going to show you exactly how to get that key.
First things first, we need a major mindset shift. If you're thinking of GIPHY as just a big, messy folder of GIFs, you're never going to win. The real key is to see it for what it truly is. This is probably the most important idea to get your head around. GIPHY is a visual search engine. Almost nobody just browses it for fun. They search it. They use simple keywords for emotions and reactions like happy, excited, or fail. Your tags are the only bridge between their search and your GIF. No tags means no discovery. It's really that simple.
So let's just trace the journey. It all starts with the user, right? They're on Instagram or WhatsApp. They want to express a feeling, so they open up that GIF search bar and they type in a single word, in this case, happy.
Instantly, GIPHY's algorithm scans its entire library. Now, it's not analyzing the pictures in the GIFs, it's looking for one thing and one thing only. Which GIFs have been tagged with the keyword happy?
And boom! If you've tagged your smiling, celebratory GIF with the word happy, this is that magic moment where it appears as an option for that user. You've successfully connected a search to your creation. That's the entire game.
So where do we begin? Well, before you can even think about mastering tags, GIPHY has this mandatory checklist you have to complete, just to prove you're a legitimate creator. Let's break down exactly what they're looking for. These 4 things right here, they're totally non-negotiable. You'll need a GIPHY account that's set to public. You have to have at least 5 of your own original GIFs already uploaded to show you're actually creating. And then there's the big one. You absolutely must have a simple portfolio website. I really can't stress this enough. The portfolio website is the step where most people get stuck or just give up. But GIPHY requires it. It's how they check that you're a real artist or brand and that you actually made the stuff you're uploading. Without it, your application is just going to get rejected, plain and simple. But the good news is, this doesn't have to be complicated at all. You can use a free tool like Card and build a one-page site in like 10 minutes. All it needs are these 3 things: your name, a 1-sentence description of who you are, and a little gallery of at least 5 of your GIFs. That's it, seriously. All right, with your account set up and your website ready to go, we've come to the single most important step in this entire process. If you get this right, you'll be seen. If you get it wrong, you're going to stay invisible. And that is not an exaggeration. A brilliant, amazing GIF with bad tags will never, ever be found. But a simple GIF with great tags, that can get millions of views. Your tags are literally the bridge between your content and your audience. Here's a simple but super powerful formula for tagging every single GIF you make. You just need to cover 4 bases. First, describe what it physically is. Then, define the emotion it conveys. Third, think about the use case, like how would someone actually use this in a conversation? And finally, always include your own username. This makes sure you're discoverable from every possible angle.
So, the crucial point here is to use simple, single words that people actually type. You have to think like a searcher. Nobody's typing "my awesome GIF 1" into Instagram. They're typing "yes," "good news," or "excited." Keep your tags clean, simple, and super relevant. And 2 last critical things to check on the upload page. First, make sure your GIF's visibility is set to public. If it's private, it's never going to show up anywhere. Second, paste the link to your new portfolio website into the source URL field for every single GIF you upload. This helps GIPHY connect all your work back to you.
Okay, with all that prep work done, it's finally time to take the final step and officially apply to get your channel verified. This is what will finally make your GIFs searchable.
So you'll find the application right on GIPHY's website. Fill it out, link your account, and then comes the waiting game. It can take a few days, and don't be surprised if you never get an email. The real test is simple. After about a week, go into Instagram Stories, search for your username tag, and if your GIFs pop up, congratulations, you're in.
But listen, getting verified is just the beginning. Visibility on GIPHY is a numbers game. To really start getting traction and showing up in more general searches, you should aim to build your library up to at least 20 GIFs and just keep adding more over time. The more you upload, the more chances you have to be discovered.
So let's just quickly recap the 4 main reasons creators fail at this. They skip the website, they use lazy or bad tags, they give up after only uploading a few GIFs, or they expect to go viral overnight. This is a long game. If you can avoid these common mistakes, you'll already be way ahead of the curve.
At the end of the day, what you're doing is building a library of reactions that help millions of people express themselves online. The path is clear. Build your site, master your tags, and get verified. So the only question left is, what feeling are you going to share with the world first?